Okay, so I asked for video ideas the other day, and someone commented on my YouTube page. Thank you, by the way, and asked me to rank my favorite albums by my favorite artist. So I chose five albums. I chose five albums. Got my Paige Becker's hoodie on. Period. Rookie there. Okay, so let's get started. At number one, I'm gonna put "Butterfly" by Mariah Carey. I am. I just love "Butterfly" so much. I've talked about it a lot of times, but just what it was able to do for her personally. Like she was talking about the divorce of Tommy. She was talking about Derek Jeter. She was talking about being biracial. Like there was a lot of personal stuff on this, and I just thought that her songwriting on this album is top tier. I always say that about Butterfly. When you look at records like that, Breakdown, I love the cadence that she was doing and kind of mimicking Bone Thugs and Harmony and them on the song Crazy Bone Wishbone. I thought that was great, and that's my favorite Mariah music video. Butterfly, the song, it just always hits for me. It just always hits for me. Like I've listened to this album so many times and I just love it. I just love it. Like Honey was such a good opener. Like this was really the shift for Mariah Carey's career. Okay. Like had Mariah not released this album, her career would be different. Okay. And she saw exactly what was coming with R&B and with ways that music was going. And yeah, that's why I say that she was so ahead of her time and why her music has aged well is because she knew when to get off of that adult contemporary stuff that Tommy had her on. But the album cover, the vocal layering, especially on stuff like 4th of July, the songwriting, her vocal performances, like this just has it all for me. And it's my favorite album ever. So, I had that at number one. At number two, I actually struggled with this. Right now, I'm going to give it to Beyonce Renaissance. I think it's just had a lot of replay value for me. And I think that objectively, it probably is better than Janet, even though I do love this Janet album, which you guys know she got that lobotomy. But I decided, Renaissance at least has to be top two. Okay. You could argue that it's better than Butterfly. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you. It's just Butterfly means a lot to me personally. And Mariah is my favorite artist. And so, yeah, I've just ran it back so many times. Like, it's just my album. So, of course, Butterfly is going to be at number one. But Renaissance, you had Plastic Off the Sofa, okay, which was a great record. Virgo's Groove, the way that the production changed. Like, the production of Virgo's Groove is so cool. And that's the best song on that album. Her vocals on there, the lyrics, like Virgo's Groove was just a smash, bro. Virgo's Groove was such a good song on this album, so I love Virgo's Groove. Alien Superstar as a record, like what she did with Alien Superstar is insane. Okay, we have to appreciate that. I'm the girl, that girl is the opener. Yeah, Cozy was good. Like just so many good records. Energy, okay, the whole Mute Challenge, like you just had to be there when Renaissance was released. I just think that the cultural moment that Renaissance was, like, it can't be duplicated. It can't be duplicated. I just think this was a really special record for Beyonce. I appreciate it in respect to Beyonce's discography. And yeah, if you just didn't get Renaissance, you just didn't get it. I don't know what else to say. At first, I thought the album was good, and then I kept listening to it because I like artists that I love, like a Beyonce, like a Mariah. I will give your album so many chances and just keep listening, see if it grows. And it really grew on me. I just think the productions for it, her going into stuff like Break My Soul, the stage that she was at in her career, like the production on this, like listening to this album, it blew everything else out the water that year. It really deserved the album of the year. I listened to this and that Harry Styles album back to back. Oh, she washed him so bad. It was actually embarrassing to listen to. But yeah, Beyonce is one of my favorite artists, very special to me. So I'm gonna put that at number two. Okay. At number three, like this is actually really difficult for me now that I sit and I think about it. Right now, I'm actually gonna put 1989. Right now, I'm going there. Right now, I'm going there. Like 1989 was an album that has been really special to me, honestly. And it's just one that this was the first Taylor Swift album that I've ever listened to, okay? And so you giving me stuff like Style, Blank Space, Clean, How You Get the Girl was on here. I Know Places is very underrated. Like, bro, the album tracks were solid and, the singles were solid. I like Shake It Off. Like, this was too good, okay? And all the album tracks, I don't really have any skips. Bad Blood does get kind of tired, but, and then the deluxe tracks, I don't like You in Love, but I don't know, just thinking about it right now, thinking about what 1989 has meant to me, I don't know. Like, when I think about pop music, when I think about best pop albums, when I think about albums that have meant a lot to me, albums that I listen to a lot, 1989 always comes up in the conversation. So right now, I'm putting that at three. Not to necessarily say that it's better than Janet's album. I think it probably just means more to me, okay? So that's why I'm going to put it at number three. Number four, I'm going to put Velvet Rope by Janet Jackson. Honestly, when I started recording this video, I really thought I was going to put it top two. I really did. Because if you asked me a week ago, I'd probably say it's the top two album all the time for me. And this is still a very special album to me, don't get me wrong. After the Kamala comments, I have not really listened to Janet's music like that. I told you guys that. The only time I hear Janet Jackson now is whenever I go in public and they play her music. Like, I never stream her music anymore. Like, that, it just pissed me off so bad. And I can't emphasize that enough. But Velvet Rope, it's still a great album, obviously. You had stuff like Go Deep. God Till It's Gone was a phenomenal record on this album, too. You also had I Get Lonely, which I've said is one of the best R&B songs to be recorded. Special was a great song, talking about, you know, things that she's been through as well. So similar to Butterfly, this was a very personal album for her. I like the productions for the time. They came out the same year, in fact, and like I said, I wish they would have done a collaboration that year, because the eras, there's so many parallels, and I talked about that and I made a video on that. But yeah, it's a great album. It's a great album. There's not any songs that I would skip on Velvet Rope at all, which, it's a very long album, but I think the sequencing is really good. It's masterful, really. I like her vocal performances on here too. I like the songwriting, the productions. Like, it's a very strong album, so it feels disrespectful for me to put it at 4, but I have to think about what these albums have been to me, how much I'm replaying it. And as of right now, I'm playing the 3 albums above Velvet Rope more, so it is what it is, guys. Number 5, Paul McCartney, Ram. Like, I knew this was going to be last. I do love this album, I do, but, you know, these other albums, in my opinion, were better. So some of my favorite songs on Ram, Too Many People was good, and then I like Backseat of My Car on this album too. I'm trying to think. I think that those are the main ones that I liked on this album. Another Day was a good song on here too. I'm really blanking. But I really like this album. I really like it for Paul McCartney's career. He got a lot of hate when he first released it, and then over time, you know, it's kind of become a cult classic. So yeah. So to recap, the way I rank these albums for my personal enjoyment and what they've meant to me. Number 1, I got Mariah Carey. Number 2, I got Beyonce. Number 3, I got Taylor Swift. Number 4, I got Janet. And number 5, I got Paul McCartney. So yeah, y'all gonna join me in the comments, but these are my personal favorite albums from my favorite artists, and this is just a subjective opinion. So if you disagree with me, feel free to tell me why in the comments. Not necessarily saying, like, if I had to rank these based on, you know, like, how good the albums were, like, I probably would switch it a little bit. I still struggle with it, but, you know, this is the conclusion I came to. So let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for the idea. If you have any other ideas you guys would like me to do, leave a comment down below, and I may consider those things.